I'm going to show you how to retrieve malfunction code of a Daikin air conditioner. So okay, let me turn on the aircon. Okay, so this is the PCB board that I've dismantled. So for purpose of demonstration, so you see if your aircon refuses to work and the light starts to blink like this, it can be something as simple as a faulty temperature sensor. We call it thermistor, faulty fan motor, faulty printed circuit board, which means in short it's called PCB, and a lot of other stuff including compressor failure, things like that. So it's quite smart, it can self-diagnose. So I'm going to teach you how to retrieve the malfunction code here. So alright, okay, so to do that you need to have an original Daikin remote controller. So you will need to press 3 buttons concurrently: the temperature up, temperature down, and the mode button. So it's useful if you use 2 hands, otherwise it's a bit difficult to press all 3 buttons concurrently. So the timing must be exactly the same. Don't press for too long. Let's see if I can get it right. Okay, first time cannot, second time. Okay, still cannot. Let me try again. Okay, so if you have properly executed it right, the first digit will be blinking. Okay, so but if you press for too long or you have accidentally pressed mode, then it jumps to the second digit. So you don't want to do that, you see. When that happens, you press mode again, you see some weird symbol. Press again, you get something that looks like 7. Okay, so once you're stuck at this screen, right, just press on off, so it exits the diagnostic module. So let's do it again. Up, down, mode. Press and hold for a short while. Let go. Okay, first digit. Now let's go and test it out. Okay, so okay, so what I'm gonna do now is that I will press temperature up or down, either way. So let's start with pressing the temperature up. So you hear one single beep, right? So over here actually they have a long list of malfunction code. So as published on my website here, the malfunction code starts from A0 all the way UH, so that's quite a lot. So if you go through like this, right, then you find that you need to cycle through quite a number of. Okay, let's anyway just do it. Okay, so you see U has got a double beep, the rest is a single beep. So U is the main so-called the malfunction code. But to get into the details, because you see over here, let me show you my website again. Okay, so for U, right, you find that U has got a number of like from U1 to UH, you see, so it's quite a number of possible errors. So so the main grouping, okay, the U, basically if you look at the malfunction code carefully, right, it seems to be, it all is related to the system power supply transmission error, and but with an exception of a refrigerant shortage problem. So they do group it in such a manner. So like the some is temperature sensor, fan motor, etc. But usually it's a temperature sensor error. That's the common thing. So okay, back to this. So yeah, okay, so we rest for too long, the malfunction code get reset already. Okay, so we're gonna go into it one more time. Okay, so it remembers the last one, so you stay at U. Okay, so what I need to do now is that I'll press mode. Okay, mode, then it will toggle to the second digit. So we repeat the same process. So now it will be a double beep. Double beep is no fault. No, it's not the malfunction. Okay, so once it hits the correct combination, it will return with a long beep. You see U4? Okay, so U4 is the malfunction code. So over here, U4, what does it mean? It means okay, systems transmission between indoor unit. I think I will change the wordings here. What it really means is system transmission error between indoor unit and outdoor unit. Okay, so but this is what I've retrieved from the original Daikin site, but it doesn't really reflect what's exactly the problem. So this is how you retrieve a malfunction code. So likewise, if it's a temperature sensor problem, which is the one of the most common, it should be the C4. C4 is one of the most common problem. Sorry, let me zoom in. Okay, so C4 is one of the most common error, which is the indoor malfunction of liquid pipe thermistor, which is this component. Okay, so this is the most common problem, followed by a faulty printed circuit board. So this stuff is pretty expensive. So systems transmission error for an inverter aircon, what it really means, I think this I should cover under part 2. Okay, so part 2 I'll do what is the individual malfunction code. Alright, thanks for watching.